Hi, this is Jay Begbie, Mayor of the City of Hastings, coming to you live. And what I'd like to do is come to you each and every week with some upcoming events and some things that possibly may be happening on the council meeting in an effort to be as transparent as I can with the people of Hastings on what's going on. So it's been brought to my attention here. A couple things that are happening this next week are the South Street is going to close between Burlington and Lincoln Avenue on April 14th and 15th. I'll just read this press release. The City of Hastings will close South Street between Burlington and Lincoln Avenues for what is anticipated to be 2 days next week to accommodate sewer repairs in the area. So if you live in that area or travel in that area, please be aware that this is going on. The closure will begin Monday, April 14th. It is anticipated to be concluded by the end of the day, Tuesday, April 15th. The closure as well as the detour will be well marked by the City of Hastings Street Department. So make sure and look for those street signs. The eastbound detour begins south of the closure and takes traffic east along east-south to Colorado Avenue and north to South Street. Westbound detour takes traffic on Denver Avenue and west on 3rd Street. And there's actually another street closing in that area, and that's the West-South Street. And it's between 1100 and 1300 blocks will be closing. It'll be closed Friday from April 11th through Friday, April 18th for a sanitary sewer extension project. This area west of Burlington Avenue between South Garfield and Bellevue Avenues, and it typically does not see a lot of traffic, but be aware if you live in the area or if you're traveling in that area. That's again West South Street between 1100 and 1300 blocks. Be aware that it'll be closed for that week, April 11th through April 18th. Moving on to some more interesting stuff than that. That's a little on the boring side. Hastings Park and Recreation invites the public to a pair of Easter holiday events on Saturday, April 12th. The 7th annual Easter egg dog bone hunt will be held at the dog park south of Good Samaritan Society out on East Highway 6. Dogs under 30 pounds will hunt 10 to 10:30. Dogs 30 pounds, big boys, and over will hunt 11 to 11:30 a.m. There's a $5 registration fee with that. All dogs have to be licensed and up to date on vaccinations. Should be a fun time for everybody. I might even like to slip out there and see that. Then at 2 p.m., the annual Easter egg hunt will be held at Brickyard Park on D Street in Southwest Hastings. The Easter Bunny will place colored eggs throughout the park. This year there will be 4,000 eggs, so be sure to participate. Bring the kiddos. Try to find some eggs. Now, in my effort to be transparent with things going on in the city, I'll read about a couple great little fine arts musicals that'll be going on that y'all may not have been aware of. In the city this week, we're actually going to have 2 musicals opening on Friday. Hastings High, they're hosting Elf. It's a Christmas musical. It's Friday and Saturday, 7 o'clock, Sunday at 2:30. And St. Cecilia is holding a musical, and it's Anastasia, not to be confused with anesthesia, so nobody should be falling asleep in the crowd. And that is Friday, Saturday at 7 o'clock, just like Hastings High, and Sunday at 2:30. Please get out and support these local fine art events. They should be kind of fun. I'm certainly going to try to attend one, hopefully on Sunday. And moving forward briefly to the city agenda, the city council meeting that's going to be held on Monday. We don't have a lot of big impact items coming up on Monday. But one thing we do have, and I will note every other week when we have a big impact item coming up, I will be happy to talk with you all about it here on Facebook. Don't have a lot this week, but the big item I did see as we did the agenda this morning was during this council meeting. Be sure to tune in if you want to see this, because we're going to recognize 4 special firefighters. They went above and beyond the call of duty, and this was in a recent response to a fire here locally with a life-saving extraction. And Troy Borderstrass. He's our fire chief, and he's been on the force for over 30 years and has only done one of these. So this is something that, if you want to tune in and see who those firefighters are that are being recognized, we'd be sure appreciative of that. And if you see them around town, give them a quick handshake and a head nod and say, job well done, because that's not something they do every day, and they're at risk every day and we're here just like our police to protect us. So please recognize those people. That's about all I have. I will be on next week again to discuss anything upcoming, and we'll see you then. Thank you.